When you click on a curve in Microsurvey CAD, the CAD Curves dialog will open. This window will display information about the entity. In this case, we can see this would be considered a smart curve because the connecting and radial points are filled out. This is similar to a smart line in which the curve itself is connected to these points in the database, so if the points move, the curve will update automatically as well. A curve would just be considered a regular or dumb curve if the connecting and radial point information is blank. We can also see information such as the radius, delta angle, arc length. And we also have some options to complete some calculations. So in this example, I've got a cul-de-sac, and I'd like to finish off this last section connecting from points 94 to 93, and I'd like it to be symmetrical. So I'm going to click on List Curve in the CAD Curves dialog, and I'm just going to pick on this section of the cul-de-sac. So I can see that it's connecting from points 133 to 99. And it has a radius of 60 and an arc length of 46.02. So I'm just going to take note of that information so I can use it in my calculations. I can click List Curve again and pick on this existing curve where I want to start my calculation from. I'm also going to check on this option, Add Curves to the Coordinate Database. So that will basically automatically generate a smart curve out of our computed curve. If you turn this option off, it will just create the curve, but the connecting and radial point information will not be added. So basically the curve will not be connected to those points in the database. I'm going to use the reverse option, and you can note in the command line it's asking me to select the end of the curve. So I'm simply going to use my endpoint snap. I'll pick on the end of that curve, and now we're prompted to enter the radius, which we remember was 60. Then I've got some other options here, and I took note of the arc length, so I'm going to use that option, which we know was 46.02. Hit OK. Now we can see the curve's been added. I'm being prompted to select the end of the next curve so I could continue calcing, but I don't want to do so, so I'm just going to hit Escape. The Curves dialog window will open again, and I'm going to pick List Curve. I'll pick on my new curve, and we can see that it's connecting from 93 to 94, so it is a smart curve. The information I entered is correct, so this calculation is complete. You can also open the CAD Curves dialog under the COGO menu, choosing CAD Curves, or simply type the command CAD_curves as you can see in the command line.